Welcome, everyone, to the 22nd of January. Mr. Meek, let's start with Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I see that. All right, first up, Commissioner reorganization.
We're gonna approve stuff or
Huh?
you're gonna jump from? the-
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, let's do
You
that.
miss a meeting and then you just.
I was gonna, thought we had, okay. We'll do that first.
We took it easy on you.
Okay.
You had other things on your plate.
Yeah. Approve the minutes from January 8th.
Make a motion to approve the minutes from January the eighth as submitted.
I second that.
All in favor, say aye.
I
Approve counts payable vouchers.
make a motion, we approve the accounts payable vouchers as submitted.
I'll second that motion.
No other discussion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
And approve payroll docket.
Make a motion to approve payroll dockets as submitted.
I second that.
Discussion, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Now, Commissioner
You
reorganization.
weren't in a hurry or anything, were you?
Well, I thought maybe he ought to be president first, but I got it.
You were still in the reins. of-
I got you. I didn't realize that part. Okay, well. We have. Somebody needs to be president
You wanna
first.
stay?
No, I'd rather pass that on along. I wonder who's next.
You okay?
Hey, I'll do it.
I make a motion, Bobby Little be president of the Board of Commissioners.
I second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye. You can't wait for
I didn't get
him.
to upload.
You don't get a vote.
Well, you can, but.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Here's the gavel.
Okay. Okay. Court service rental agreement, Annie.
Hi, guys.
Hello there.
So, basically I came because I wanted to, get your thoughts on whether we're doing the 2 or 5 year lease for our current building. That lease is up the end-ish of February, so, again, we have the 2 and the 5 year lease, so the 2 year lease or the 5 year lease starts us out currently with what we're paying with the 4,600, and then the 2 year lease jumps ahead to 5,000 a month. So my recommendation right now is to continue on with the 5 year lease. Just because we don't have a building, currently right now for us to all fit under. So that is my recommendation.
When we expire next month,
End of next month, she said.
February, into. What's your gentleman's thoughts?
Yeah, I think she's right. We don't have anywhere else right now. I make a motion, we do the 5
5-year lease.
year. Mhm.
I second that.
Have a motion and a second. Any objections? All those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
So moved.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you. Appreciate all your work.
Hey, no, I appreciate that one. Yes. And that does say sample on it. I did talk with, Mr. Breeding's secretary. He's out of town right now, so I don't know if you guys want to go ahead and sign that, or we can wait until he gets back and sign one that doesn't have sample on it. It's totally up to you guys.
We can get a clean copy from him if you want.
Sure,
Won't be a
sure.
problem.
Remember?
Okay,
Thank you.
thank
gentlemen.
you.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Have the podium, table, whatever.
So I'm here today with my district service officer from IDBA. He's going to discuss Senate Bill 433 regarding county veteran service offices and the requirements that we are going to be under coming up in July. So I'm gonna let him go ahead and go first, and then I'll go after him and give my year-end and fourth quarter report.
Okay, thank you for. I am required, my name is Ron Higgins, I'm the Southeast District Service Officer. Again, for the Indiana Department of Veterans Affairs, I'm required by Senate Bill 433, which is now It is now Indiana Code 10-17-1-9, which establishes a comprehensive and mandatory training platform for county veteran service officers. It sets clear rules and requirements for the service. Highlights of this bill are just things like contact information must be posted on our website, it must be updated, it must be posted on the door of the office, and they must be present. These are just highlights of this. It's all in here. But the space must be available for confidential discussions for veterans related information, protected, confidential information. They must have reliable internet and office space, and believe it or not, technology. Some counties do not have technology, so this sets a clear standard across the board for CVSOs. And they must utilize our claims management system, which is our software that we use for claims filing, and have all the technologies. Personal identification verification badge is a process that you go through to get your ability to look into the federal government database for the veteran and see everything. And it's just a level of excellence that's never been seen. So this is all really a good thing across the board. It establishes, again, accountability for all of us. We have to maintain continuing education units and attend a 4-day, once a year conference in the summer, and then 2 district meetings, 1 day each, one in the spring, one in the fall. And those are mandatory for our continuing education units, for myself also. But I just want to pay you a terrific compliment, because your veteran service office is in 100% compliance. This really doesn't affect them much at all. So you have one of the best service offices that there is in the entire state of Indiana, and I really appreciate all of the
They've had a level of excellence never seen before for the past several years, so.
and it's never been seen in Indiana before either. So she and her team are excellent, very excellent. And I'm so proud and lucky to be a part of this, and fortunate. But I'll be required under the law to brief the county commissioners twice a year. Every briefing after this will be more like a performance review. This should be like a hoorah, look at the great things the office is doing. So anyway, that's it. And you have Senate Bill 433 in front of you. Thank you.
Thanks.
We'll start with our fourth quarter 2025 report. In the fourth quarter, we filed 596 claims or applications. We had 152 in-office appointments, 335 walk-in appointments. I attended 8 different veteran meetings. I had 8 home visits. Traveled 376 miles. We had 1,185 incoming phone calls, 748 outgoing phone calls. We filed 409 service-connected disability claims, 38 pension, widows pensions, 24 property tax abatements, and then 125 other forms for VA and IDVA. So that's the fourth quarter. For the year-end report, we filed a total of 2,625 claims or applications were filed through our office for 2025. 1,641 of those were for service-connected disability, 26 were for veterans pension, 170 were for widows pensions. We had 56 county burial and headstone requests, 80 property tax abatements. We filed 75 different VA healthcare claims or CHAMP VA. We filed 220 forms for records requests and 353 forms for IDVA educational and state benefits. We had a total of 3,921 incoming phone calls, 2,740 outgoing phone calls. We had a total of 703 in-office appointments, 1,526 walk-in appointments, and 53 out-of-office appointments, which are mainly home visits. We had our veteran transportation. Our office fully took that over about September. Anita has fully taken that over. She's doing a fantastic job coordinating with the veterans and the transportation drivers to make sure we're getting our veterans to and from their appointments. We have a new veteran transportation phone number. That phone number is 812-313-8515. And we're going to, get some business cards printed up so we can get those out and disseminate them out to the public. So our veterans are aware of their new transportation phone number, or they can always call the office. So last year we had a total of 287 trips for our veteran transportation. That was for local, VA hospitals in the CBOC. We continue our efforts in community outreach. We did a couple of veteran and pension seminars, survivor pension seminars. Continue to do the monthly radio show on WRX. We had our yearly Stand Down Military Appreciation Day. We also hosted a Vietnam Veteran Day event. Every year, for the last several years, VSG invites us to do a Veteran Day event. Of course, we, in conjunction with the Veterans Council and the City of Madison, hosted the Veterans Day event at Hunter Hall. We attended, Anita and I, between the county, we went to all the different schools and participated or attended their Veterans Day events as well. We are trying to always continue to get out in the community to do more of these events so that folks know that they have Veteran Service Office representation here. Still today surprises me. We have veterans in our own county that come in for the first time and go, I didn't realize you guys were here. So in 2025, I was reelected the vice chair of the Jefferson County Veterans Council. I was reelected as a service officer for American Legion Post 9. We maintained our accreditation through IDVA and American Legion. We took over again the Veteran Transportation Program. We have continued to grow our community outreach programs through all of our events, such as our Military Appreciation Day, Veteran and Survivor Pension Seminars, as well as visiting veterans in our local nursing homes and doing home visits. We also are in charge of the Veteran Banner Program, and that is in full swing right now, and we still have availability. So we're trying to get the word out about the veteran banners. I was also reelected as a financial officer for the Indiana CVSO Association, and we still have our VA Video Connect hub to connect our veterans with their doctors virtually or to do appeals inside our office. So for last year, for the monetary benefit to Jefferson County Veterans Independence, this is between service-connected disability, veterans pension, widow pension. And again, these numbers are just based off of the reports and the things that we have gotten back. So it's not going to be official until the GDX report comes out. But we had $1,982,014.56 for annual compensation. Retroactive, that is back pay. We had $952,411.50 for a total of $2,934,425.71. We also had $13,400 for county burial allowances. And we had 76 property tax deductions. And that's it.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies, for what you do.
You're welcome.
Lindsay, come on down.
It was always a hard one to follow the end of the year report. Really awesome. Yeah. All right, 2025 end of year numbers. So we have,
Where's she looking?
we had 1,000.
I asked her last time.
1,908 immunizations, which is close to what we had last year. We were down by a little over 100. We did 300, almost 400 hearing tests in our schools. We had 24 car seats installed. We did 14 late clinics, so we stayed open to the public for later hours to have more accessibility. We went to several different fairs and events in the community. We did 8 of those. We met with different partners in the community where we gave, I think last year with the HFI funding, we gave out or spent approximately $150,000 towards different initiatives and nonprofits in our community that are health related. That was pretty rewarding. We got some pretty cool feedback on that we were able to give to the state. So those are all different public health numbers. We also gave out 160 doses of Narcan. And that's required that they take like a 2-minute video just to kind of learn how to administer properly. With emergency preparedness, we had 21 different meetings. 14 of them were district specific meetings, District 9. We had 17 different activities that were related to our grants. So whether it's quarterly staff updates or plans with IDOH through the grant itself, or different workshops and active calls. And we had to do like a distribution, point of distribution conversation with us, and we went out with EMA to the logistics building and kind of looked at stuff. All of that's kind of required by our grant. And then we had 7 different trainings or exercises, workshops that were required. With food, we did 423 retail food inspections. We inspected the schools. All the schools get inspected twice, so it's 22 different inspections. And then we did 114 temporary food inspections. We gave out 210 permits between seasonal and restaurants. We had 37 consultations with different restaurants based off of food, whether that's temporary, mobile, a retail food establishment. And we issued 8 fees, so penalties for not complying, which is down considerably from last year. That was 34.
Getting lax with them, huh?
No, we actually put it up in 2024, and it worked.
Paid off.
Yeah, so. With that in mind, we do still really try to lead with education first. But it was getting to a point where we just needed to take a little bit more action, so. Environmental, we had 52 animal bites last year. We had 163 septic consultations. And we did we issued 72 septic permits.
So,
And
I mean, I know you were looking for someone, I'm assuming you found someone?
actually, we could not fill that position,
Until, okay.
budget wise, so we had to handle that internally. So we just had to shift things. We did 16 lodging inspections and 9 tattoo establishment inspections.
Got all the bases covered,
Almost.
almost.
Oh, vital records, so birth and death. We had 340 births and 342 deaths. And those are in our county. Those are not residents of our county that pass away outside or are given like births that were outside of our county. These are all things that happen inside of Jefferson County. We issued 1,736 certified birth records. And we issued 45 out of county. That is a new thing that we can do with the health department. As long as your information is correct, we can issue out of county, not out of state, out of county birth and death records. So we issued 2,112 death records and 254 out of county death records. And as of right now, it's a pretty even split between whether or not someone puts in their order online or walks into the health department and wanting like a service at that time. And I think that wraps up. That wraps up my numbers.
Thanks.
Question, what's the status? I know some of the neighboring states have measles that are getting a little bit rampant. Are we,
It's not
nothing
something
alarming or?
that has been really brought to the local health department attention. And I don't think that it's something that they've really had a major concern over. They've been able to isolate almost every instance so far or done tracing. So if they did tracing back to Indiana, it's something that they tried really hard to make sure that they generate. So like if at one point they had a case where here in Indiana that the child had went to the children's museum. So they made sure to push that information out to anyone who had been there on that day. So they try to do a really good job of contact tracing and letting other states or just people in general be aware of where they may have come in contact with something.
Okay,
And it's not something that's been drawn to any of our local attentions, so.
good, good, okay. Thank you, appreciate it. Okay. Come on, John. Did you get thrown under the bus again?
I did,
There
yeah.
was a big smile on the back row. It
Yeah.
had to be.
Yeah, he told me right before she finished up, so. So we're good. We'll start with the first bid. It'll be, All-Star Paving, for our CCMG.
The fruits of your labor. You need to.
Get your Bowie knife out there.
Definitely don't want to get out. So the total bid for All-Star Paving will be for 4 projects and it'll be $789,988.50. Next one's gonna be Mac Construction. Definitely don't
I
need that.
think.
Definitely need that for this one.
We get it started, big. I won't, well.
Let's cut away from yourself, please.
I know. And I already,
What your mother told
I
you.
don't know. My other mother tells me that too at work.
Mhm.
As I find it here.
Buried on page 28.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Come on, Jason, give him a hand. Where does, yep, found it.
So
That's,
for the 4 projects,
he knows that because he's back there chuckling at you.
yeah, I know. So the total bid for Mac Construction will be $842,863.50. So next one will be Dave O'Meara Contractor. Paul, just hide it from me.
Form 96 and tell.
There we go. So the four projects are $688,600. So your lowest bidder will be Dave O'Meara Contractor. And we recommend using Dave O'Meara Contractor.
And we need to look at.
I make a motion, we use Grable Merit contracting for the 4 projects.
I second that.
Any other discussion? All those in favor signify by aye. Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Who's doing the online payment portal?
Where does this go?
I talked to Megan, this yesterday, and she said that, Pat and Municipay have agreed on the terms. They actually didn't change anything in the contract. They just agreed on everything. So it's the same thing as last meeting.
That's okay with it.
That's okay with it. For Megan.
For Meg. You can do that in your motion.
Yeah, perfect. So I'll make a motion, we approve the agreement for the implementation, hosting and maintenance of the online portal, payment portal solution known as Municipay for the treasurer's office, which was approved per Megan by Pat McGrath, our county attorney.
I second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by aye. Aye. Motion carries. Okay, department updates. Matt, why don't you come on down?
Yeah, you got the big one today.
Yeah.
Well, I want to give a quick end of the year report too. We got 4 Christmas cards, pocket cheese and crackers. And I still can't get voicemail on my phone.
Tell us about it.
So we check the handwriting, oh.
Yes, for sure.
Did Jason mail all in too?
Thank you, Falcon. I felt bad. It's like, yeah.
Submit it in triplicate, right?
Well, big news is weather. I don't know where we really are with FEMA. Seems like they keep asking questions of us, and John's probably a little more on top of it than what I've been able to be on, all the same. So, and he's done a fantastic job, by the way. I'm sure Jason will definitely mirror that. I mean, he's on top of stuff, and I know we're in pretty good, we're in just good shape so we can beat that, I think, so. So, big news is weather this weekend. So the estimates are anywhere from, and this is viewership wide all across, the National Weather Service Louisville office. It's 3 inches to 15 inches.
We could drive a truck through that.
Yeah, so they got a window.
And we will.
We got a window, and we need to do more like that, right? That's not be so tough. The timeline's probably the more important thing, as much as the actual snowfall. So, their confidence is as high as they can get with the prediction across the entire area. So again, 3 to 15 inches is pretty wide swath. So I think they're going to hit it this time. They'll nail it. The ice is a little bit iffy. So they're talking anywhere from up to maybe a 1/4 inch ice on stuff, and we're in a little bit of a line, but they're just not sure what the mix is going to be yet.
So what's their timing for this? Cause I mean, if you're going 3 to 15 inches, you might have a pretty.
Yeah, so it's supposed to be 1 inch an hour once it gets started, and it should hit us, by this time.
Late Friday evening, early Saturday morning.
Sometime between 11 AM and on Saturday, and it should be really getting with it about by 5 o'clock that evening. So 1 inch an hour, we're saying, so it's a lot. So yeah, it's a lot. Once it gets falling, you can't keep up, man. I'm sorry. I tried to get it dialed down, but it wouldn't do it. It wouldn't do it. So this is probably gonna change tomorrow. We haven't
Yes, it will.
So, I did see though on the east side of Lake Michigan, some lake effect snow, up there's gonna be 26 inches. So I'm glad we don't have a big lake. And, so
They can have it.
We'll take it, yeah, they can have it, so. Other than that, we just done made some improvements to the warehouse and organized some stuff and did a lot of inventory of the stuff that we have. Got rid of a bunch of COVID supply stuff that we didn't need anymore, thank goodness. Still got some more stuff to get rid of, but it's come together, but our inventory list is pretty well set and so it's come together pretty well back at some points.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Pretty. Yes, appreciate it.
Good evening, gentlemen.
No, they, they're Jesse.
Thank you, Matt, for all the good news here. Appreciate it.
Don't
So
mention
back to you,
it.
my friend.
Well, so we're gonna have some significant snowfall this weekend. We're prepared as good as we could possibly be right now. We've got all of our trucks currently is good to go, except for one. Other than that, everything's good. All of our equipment's up. We've got loaders at our turkey branch cinder pile currently. And then up here at the shop, we've got all the road graders ready. So, we are prepared. We are a little slower than the inch an hour, so we'll get after it, but, I think our biggest ask was, please let us do our job. Get through the roads safely, but, yeah, we're ready for it. So, other than that, we just been out, just doing general maintenance, keeping up with some of the gravel roads, getting rocked down, keeping up with potholes, or trying to keep up with potholes. It's been a little cold for that, but
Cover them up with snow here.
yeah, we're gonna have smooth roads here now. No, no worry, we got you.
Very smooth.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, we can do that. Let's see, Mr. Black's smoke alarm going off.
That's not.
Yeah. Other than that, it's gonna be a general, kind of ask the public here to bear with us this weekend. Our 3 to, what'd you say, 15 inches?
Yeah.
3 to 15, that's better than what I heard. I heard 3 to 20, so.
And dialing it in.
Yeah, we're not gonna,
You don't want to ask for it.
yeah, so if we already fired the truck up, we're gonna drive right through that window, so.
Light dusting, right?
Yeah,
I like that better.
yeah, we're afraid that we might get a little wind with it, so the potential drifting is gonna be there, so. I don't know what else to ask, maybe the public just to bear with us a little bit, don't call us too quick, give us a little bit of time here. You know how it goes, so. But like I say, everything's prepared, everything's ready to go. I know the sheriff here has already volunteered to hop and plow again this year.
Chainsaw too?
I hope so.
I'll take a chainsaw, I'll back that around.
You see, I'm getting volunteers, boys, let's keep going, But yeah, it's gonna be bitterly cold too, so, please just watch for the plow trucks. One of them run off the road and get stuck. It doesn't take long for one of them to shut down on the side of the road and freeze the driver out. We don't want that happening. We don't want somebody driving down the road and, wreck or crash because of a plow truck trying to do their job, so. Other than that, it's gonna be what it's gonna be, so bear with us. But, so yeah, we're ready. You guys got anything for me?
Be careful. Tell the guys to be careful.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
Other than that, that's all I've got. Your turn, man. I never did that there.
Save all of it for you, sir. No, just like Jason said, we're prepared. We're prepared for anything for 3 to 14 and a half inches. So if we got a 15, maybe a little bit not prepared. Now, with that being said, Ohio River Valley weather is Ohio River Valley weather. We could wake up with a dusting or we could wake up with rain. So if God forbid it does, accumulate to some of these extraordinary numbers they're throwing out there, just be cognizant if you're out driving in the public. adhere to travel advisories. Our deputies can only do so much, puts them in harm's way if you don't adhere to the travel advisories. It puts the county highway crews, tow companies, emergency responders, all of us out there trying to keep everyone as safe as we possibly can. So just adhere to any travel advisories and prepare in advance. If you need to get things, get them now while you can. And then hopefully we'll get through this at 3.5 inches of snow. I can handle that.
Right.
Can handle that. So you guys have anything for me?
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate what you do.
Mr. Brian.
I don't have anything. Let's.
Oh, come on. Okay. Bob, you got anything? Anybody in the public have any questions, ideas, praises? Wow, this is wonderful. All right. What about you, gentlemen?
No. Josh again, but I'll get back to that.
I'm supposed to meet with him 31st.
That's what she was something else about. 31st.
31st. Go through if you wanna. Okay. The only thing I had, we had a meeting about the ongoing animal shelter build. And for those of you who don't know, Ivy Tech has partnered up with the county, which hopefully will get us over the hurdle to get this done, because they're offering the vet tech schooling now. And our thought process is, after they have their classes in the Ivy Tech building, they can walk across. They're gonna offer ground on the parking lot. We'll have and they can do hands-on, right, while everything's still crisp in their mind, but plus it'll be a up-to-date facility, should be better care for the animals, better for the staff, we think it's a win-win all the way around, so. And I won't mention any names, but we've already had a donor pledge $10,000, so we're on the roll, so. The only shame is we didn't have it this month to do it. It has to be submitted next Friday at noon, naturally, so. Anyway, we're hoping for the best, and if anybody wants to donate, don't hold back. However slight amount it would be, it'd be graciously appreciated, so. Okay, you ladies got anything? Heather?
The auditor's office has went live, and the treasurer's office, with Lao tax. And as of right now, I believe we are 100% caught up with all of 2025's transfers that we had to hold back while we were waiting for that transfer of data. So mapping should be updated within a week's time right now. So everything's running really smooth, and everyone jumped right aboard and made it through our deduction deadline and going live on the same week. So asked a lot of my staff, and they came through like shining stars.
You got a good staff, so.
Have a great staff.
You have anything, dear? Okay,
I'll make a motion, we adjourn.
I second that.
all those in favor signify by aye.